Today we will do some problems on matrix multiplication. Okay, so first we will do this simple problem. So given one is a row matrix, another one is a column matrix. A is given like this and B is given like this. Find AB. So first thing, important thing with the matrix multiplication is, what is the thing you have to see? Whether the given matrices are conformable. Correct? Conformable means what? So if you are given a matrix A and a matrix B, if this order is M cross N, then this order should be N cross P, something, whatever. Okay, but this column and this row should be always equal. Okay, then only you can do that matrix multiplication. So here let us see. So this is very simple. So solution. What do you want to find? AB, correct? So let us write. What is the order of A? The order of A is 1 cross 3, 1 by 3. And the order of B is 3 by 1. Okay, so these both are equal. So then this matrix can be, we can multiply this matrix. Okay, so let us do that. AB is equal to, what is A? A11, A12, A13, and this will be B11, B12 and B13, correct? This is a very interesting property, you will get it. I will show you this. So what this will be? Tell me the answer. A11, B11 plus A12, B12 plus A13, B13. That's all. It will be just a single number. Okay, it's not a matrix. It's just a number, one number. Matrix will be only a collection of numbers. You remember the first class. When I have only one number, I don't need a matrix. You got it? Fine. And now, so what can you multiply B cross A? B into A? Try that. Though they asked only A into B, you let us see if you do B into A. Okay? BA. So whether BA can be multiplied or not. Let us see. B is, what is the order of B? 3 cross 1. Am I right? B is what? 3 cross 1. Correct? 3 cross 1 and A is 1 cross 3. Still this can be multiplied. Correct? So let us see how when B cross A happens. Okay, so B into A happens. So let us write B. B is what? B11, B12, B13, and this will be, tell me, A11, A12 and A13. Correct? So tell me what this matrix will be?
B1, A1.
B11,
B11, A11.
and then
B11, A12.
B11, A12,
B11, A13.
B11, A13. Correct? Because your first row you have to multiply with a column. Correct? So, but here you have only one element in the row and only one element in the column. So, just B11, A11. Next one B11, A12. B11, A13. Similarly for this one, B12, there's only one row, there's only one element in the row and here only one element in the column. Second case it will be B12, A11, B12, A12,
B12,
to A13,
B13, A11. B13, A12.
A12, B13, A13. Can you see the difference? See, A cross B will just give you one number. The same thing when you do B cross A, it will give a square matrix. Okay, so, okay, this is not asked, and this is the thing you should know. If they given B cross A, you should know how to get it. Okay, so what's the idea? A row matrix multiplied by a column matrix will give you a number. Okay, on the other hand, a column matrix multiplied with a row matrix will give you a matrix. That's not necessarily square matrix. Okay, you can have a longer one also. Okay, it's not because here we have taken 3 cross 3. Because see, the idea is only these two should be equal, correct? If I give it 4, still you can multiply, correct? Let us try to do with the 4. Okay, let us try to see. So if I am giving 4 1, that is A14. Let us see. Tell me what it will be. What it will be?
B11 A1
B11 A11,
B11 A1
B11 A12, B11 A13, B11 A14. It is multiply, right? Because it's both are 1. Okay. Second one will be B12 A11, B12 A12, B12 A13, B12 A14, B13 A11, B13
A12
hmm.
B13 A13 B13 A14.
Is it a square matrix? Okay, so it's not a square matrix. So it will become whatever when you multiply the final matrix. Can you find out from here itself? Is there any relation? What is the order of this matrix? 3,
3 to 4.
3 by 4. Okay, can you see from here? Correct? Okay, and here you see. So from here you can see what is this matrix we are getting? 1 by 1. That is just a number, correct? So that's what. So what happened? The idea is if you multiply M cross N matrix with N cross P matrix, what will you get is M cross P matrix. This we did the property? We did this property. I forgot it. Okay, so that's it, simple. Okay, so then let us do one more problem. Okay, so what is the next problem we will do? Okay, see this problem. Let A is given, A is a 2 cross 3 matrix, B is a 2 cross 2 matrix. Find AB and BA whichever exists. I am not going to do this problem because you can do. Just you have to see which is conformable. AB, is it conformable? Why? Because 2 cross 3 into 2 cross 2. This is not same, correct? The number of columns, number of rows is not same. So AB will not exist. AB will not exist. Okay, so but B cross A, that is what? When it is a B cross A, what you are multiplying? This is 2 cross 2 matrix. You are multiplying with 2 cross 3 matrix. So these two are same. So you can multiply. They are conformable. So BA is conformable. Can you tell me what will be the order of the final matrix?
2 cross 3.
2 cross 3. Correct? Because that is this 2 cross 3. Okay, I am not going to do this problem because you can. Anyway, you know how to do the multiplication. Okay, or you want to do it? Okay, let me do it out. BA, it is simple. Right? BA is what? 3 minus 3 minus 4, 2. And A is 3, 2 minus 1 minus 2, 5 and 4. So tell me what it will be. Row and column, right? 3 3s are 9 plus 6. Then 3 2s are 6, correct?
Minus 15.
Minus 15. Then 3 minus 3,
Minus 12.
minus 12. And tell me this one.
Minus 12.
Minus 12,
Minus 4.
minus 4.
Minus 8.
Minus 8
Plus 10.
plus 10.
4
4
plus 8.
plus 8, right? So what this will be the answer? Tell me.
15.
15
9.
minus
Minus
9. Minus 9
Minus 15.
minus 15
Minus 16.
minus 16
2.
2
12.
12. That's the answer. Okay. And AB doesn't exist. Okay. This is an interesting problem. Okay. So what this you have to slightly tricky way we have to solve this problem. What is given? If A equal to A is a 2 cross 2 matrix, A 0 0 B, prove that A power n equal to A n 0 B power. So you have to prove it. So we don't know what n can be element of, this element of natural numbers. Okay, it can be any natural number. So now the idea is, so we have to prove it. The way they proved is by mathematical induction. So let us see what it means. What do you mean by induction is, you prove, you start with some assumption. Let this be satisfying for certain value of n. Okay, and then you see the next number to it also satisfies. The next power of it will also satisfies. And then you start with some actual number and proceed, you can prove for all numbers up to n. Okay, when I do, you will understand it clearly. Okay, so this is what solution. So how to start? Okay, let n equal to 1. Okay, then a power 1. Okay, that's equal to what? A power 1 is a, correct? That it will be a 0 0 b. Now the method of mathematical induction is, let us assume for some k, okay, for some k, and k is an element of n. We don't know what that k is. Let us assume some k. K is element of n. Okay. Let us assume for some k, k is element of n. So a power k is equal to a power k 0 0 b power k is satisfied. Okay? Understand what I am saying? For some k, this is satisfied. Let us see, then if this is satisfied, let us see what will happen if k equal to, for some k, okay, fine. So, for n equal to k plus 1, what it will be? The matrix will be, we get, we get a to the power of k plus 1 is equal to a to the power of k into a. Am I right? Is that right? So now let us write. What is a power k? We know a power k, already we said a power k, this is satisfying, correct? So a power k, you understood, na? We already assumed for k, this is satisfied. We don't know what k is. Let us find out what that k is. For some k, this is satisfied. So then let us see, but it is, so some k it is satisfied, but it is not assured. So if I do k plus 1, will it be satisfied or not? I don't know. So let us try to find out for k plus 1. So when I put k plus 1, what you have, a to the power of k plus 1 is nothing but a to the power of k into a, correct? So what is a to the power of k? This is same, right? We already got it. We already assume, we assume this is working. A power k 0 0 b power k. If you have doubt, you ask me. Into a, correct? A is what? A is given already. 0 0 b. Tell me what this will be? So a to the power of k into a. That is what? A to the power of k plus 1. Correct? This will be a to the power of k plus 1. So what about this? 0. What about this? 0. What about this? B to the power of k plus 1. Am I right? So that means, so this is an interesting result. What you got? So if you assume, if this equation, what they given, this is what you have to prove, right? If you assume for some n equal to k, for some n equal to k, I should write, n equal to k, this is satisfied. Then we have proved, that means for n equal to k plus 1 is also satisfied, correct? So now I will tell you. So therefore, we know, okay, we know, let me call, we know the equation, the given equation, okay? Equation is valid for n equal to 1, correct? N equal to 1 it is valid na, because we wrote n equal to 1 is same. So now if n equal to 1, then using, let me call this as 1, this is 2, then this is 3. Okay, so for n equal to 1 it's valid. Now the third condition says for any k if it is valid, then for k plus 1 is also it's valid. Am I right? So if n equal to 1 is valid, that means for 1 plus 1 is also valid, correct? So therefore, from 3, n equal to 1 plus 1, that is equal to 2, from 3, for n equal to 1, the equation is valid, correct? Now, so therefore for n equal to 2 is also equation is valid. So then again using 3, for n equal to 3 also it's valid. Then again equal to 4 also valid, correct? So similarly, for n equal to 3 also the equation is valid, right? And so on. That's what you proved. Therefore, it is valid for the equation is valid for all n is an element of natural numbers. You got the idea? That's what this idea is. Clear? So this is the this is method of proving is called the mathematical induction method. You got it? So what we did is so remember with this type of matrix problems are usually easy, but sometimes they can ask you some problems like this. So how the way you prove is, okay, one of the very lazy way to show is a equal to this one. So then a square is just multiply twice and show. Then a cube, then a3 or something. That's the one way of showing it out. But that's not effective way. Still I can say maybe for some n it may not be valid. Okay, because you have not taken all the n. Now you have to prove it is valid for all n's. So then that method is not the right method to prove this one. So this is the right method. You got it now? Because what you have to do was you assume for some ak it is valid, and all you have to prove is till ak plus 1 is also it's valid. And we know for a equal to 1 we know it is valid. So then using this property we can say for a square is also valid. Then for a square is valid, then a cube is also valid, then a power 4 is also valid. So you can go on for all numbers, it is valid. This is the way you have to do this problem. Okay? Let us do this problem. A school purchased 8 dozen maths books, 7 dozen physics books and 10 dozen chemistry books. The prices are rupees 50, rupees 40 and rupees 60. That means maths book is 50, physics book is 40 and chemistry book is 60. Purple. Find the total amount that the bookseller will receive from the school authority using matrix multiplication. So if I would have asked you to solve this problem without a matrix, you would have straight away could have solved it. What is that you will solve it? You know. What is the cost of maths book? 50, correct? So how many books are there? 8 dozen. So it is 8 dozen means 8 into 12 and into 50 will be the one cost, correct? Second one will be 7 dozen physics books. 7 into 12 into 40 is the second book, correct? So this will be the let us call it as X, Y, and what is the last one? 10 dozen. 10 into 12 into 60 will be z. You want to find out x plus y plus z. Correct? What the question they are asking is x plus y plus z equal to what? So basically you want to write down these equations like this. First step. Okay, so the problem is simple. Then you see, can you do it using a matrix form? So if you see, I can always write this as a form of a matrix. Okay, this is a row, means, okay, so then what happened? You want to get this xy plus z, right? If you remember, the problem what we did, if you multiply a column matrix with a row matrix, what are you going to get? Sorry. Yeah, a row matrix with a column matrix. Row matrix with a column matrix, you get only single number, correct? So that will be sum of all, correct? Can you ever construct such a thing from here, which will give you x plus y plus z? See, you got this equation, correct? So what I should do, if I do it like this, 8 into 12, this is one element, 7 into 12, this is another element, and then 10 into 12, if this is other element, and if I write here, this one, 50, 40, 60. Isn't the answer you get is x plus y plus z? Correct? Isn't it? We got a total number. So that's what you have to construct the matrix. All you get, because we know the single number we want, right? So we know when you multiply a row matrix with a column matrix, you are going to get a single number. So you have to just try to construct this one. Am I right? So, or if you want to have written like this, you could have, yeah, see what you would have done is, you understood what you have done, right? So just you add up this plus this plus this equal to x plus y plus z. So this plus this plus this, that itself we can write it as a matrix multiplication. Okay. So solution. So how will you solve the problem? So always for a matrix equation, in the rough you write down this equation and see how you can construct the matrix. Because if you're not given a matrix, you're able to solve it. Construct the matrix and then you approach the same way. Okay. So solution is what? Let the number of books be represented as a row matrix, correct? A. What will be A? Tell me. So the row matrix is what? Book is 8 into 12, sorry, 7 into 12 and then 10 into 12. What is this value? You tell me. $96. Correct? 84. 120. Okay. So now we got this matrix. Now let us write, let represent the cost per book as a column matrix. Okay. Let us represent the cost of each book as column matrix, correct? That's what B is equal to, tell me, 50, 40, 60. Then the total cost will be equal to AB. Matrix multiplication. Answer done. So what it will be? Tell me. 96, 84, 120 multiplied by 50, 40, 60. Tell me what it is.
96 into 50 plus 84 into 40.
96 into 50 plus 84 into 40
This.
plus 120 into 60. So this will be what? Hmm.
4,800.
Are you sure? I'm not going to count it. 4,800, right? I'm not going to check it.
Plus 84.
0, 16, then 1, 33. Correct? Is that right? Right now? Tell me this should be easy. 0, 0, 12 into 6.
720.
720. What is 72? Correct? See this 2 0, 6 into 12. That is 72. And tell me what the total sum? 0, 6, 2, 5, 5 plus 8,
13.
13, then 1, we have carry 1, 7, 10, 15. 15360, correct. So this is the rupees. Okay, so what you have tried? The bookseller will receive 15,360 rupees from the school authority. That's it. You got it? So, and interestingly, in your book, they have done exactly reverse. Okay, what they have done is, they have taken A as a column matrix, B as a row matrix, and then they multiplied BA. That's also correct. This is also correct. Okay, so don't worry about it. Either of the way you have to write it. So the idea is this: how do you solve the problem is, see, the same thing. You could have written like this way, or 50 into this one, 40 into this one, 60 into this one. So then you would have got the other way. You got it? So that was the idea. So first construct this equation in a rough. You see how you can represent the matrix form, and then in the problem. Okay? Let us do this problem. This problem is long, very, very lengthy, but it is very simple. Some schools send their students, for extra training in K. K is short form for Kabaddi, cricket and tennis. We are writing it short. Training in Kabaddi, cricket and tennis to a sports stadium. Their center charge fee is charged, means English is bad English. What means the stadium center they are charging is charged per student for coaching as well as equipment and maintenance of the court. So what happened? Every student is charged for the coaching as well as the equipment and maintenance. That's going to be different for different games, correct? Because of course you can't play tennis on a cricket ground, correct? So it will be different. Okay, the info of the students, this is students. Info for students for each school is given below. What is that? The modern school, progressive school, some Sarla Southern school and Vidya Niketan school. So this is the number of students, right? The info. So this is the number of students, Kabaddi, cricket and tennis. So modern school have 20 Kabaddi students, 35 cricket students and 15 tennis students. Similarly, other schools all have this number. How many schools? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 schools and 3 sports. And the charges per student for each game are, okay, because each game will have a different, so each game will have, one is a coaching fee, another one is a equipment and maintenance, correct? So for Kabaddi, it is 40 rupees coaching, 10 rupees equipment. Cricket, 50 rupees coaching, 50 rupees equipment. Tennis, 60 rupees coaching and 40 rupees equipment. Find the expense of each school on coaching and equipment and maintenance. Can you, just by seeing itself, you can tell the answer.
That into this.
That's it, isn't it? That into this, okay? Because, see, simply because this is one school. When I multiply with this and this, when I multiply this is going to, first one is going to give me the total coaching cost. Second one is going to give me total equipment cost. All you have to do is multiply this into this. Correct? And this is multiplied because it is what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cross 3 matrix. What is the 4 by 3 matrix? What is the dimension of it? 4 by 3. Correct?
That's 3 by 2.
And this is 3 by 2. So what will be the outcome?
4 by 2.
4 by 2. So 4 rows corresponds to 4 schools and 2 column corresponds to this. You understood? So this is actually very simple problem. That's what I'm saying. Whenever you get this problem and all, don't you think, oh, it would be long, complicated or something. At times this can be very simple. Okay, so solution. What you would write? Expense of each school on coaching. Expense on expense of each school, expense of each school on coaching and equipment and maintenance can be found by matrix multiplication, right? Matrix multiplication. So what is the matrix? And that is equal to, this is what? Tell me. So what should be that?
20, 35, 50.
Yeah, that is what? That will be 20, 35 and 15, 18, 36 and 12, 24, 12 and 8. The last one is 25, 20 and 6. Can you multiply the notebook and tell me? Tell me this one. I multiply by this, right? 40, 10, 50, 50, 60 and 40. So what the result will be? 4 cross 2 matrix, right? Am I right? Yeah. So we will have a 4 cross 2 matrix. Tell me what that 4 cross 2 matrix is. 4 by 2. Did you answer? What is this? Simple, na? 20 into 40. The first row will be what? 20 into 40 plus 35 into 50. 35 into 50 plus 15 into 60 plus 15 into 60. Correct? That will be the first row, first column. Correct? So what this will be? Tell me. 20 into 40 is 800. Correct? Plus 35 into 50. Tell me it is 0. 5 5 is 25. Then 2. 71 750. Correct? So what about this? 0. 6 5 30. Then 3. 9. Correct? So what will be the total answer? Tell me. 0. 5. Correct? Then 9. 16. 16 plus 8. 4. Then 2. Right? 3 4 9 0. Somewhere else we are doing a mistake. 8 plus 1750 plus you say 108. Oh. They have written it wrong. Okay, that's correct. See, here in the question they have written it as 18. But the answer they written as here they written 15. When they are doing it here, they are taken as 18. Okay, so of course, so this is wrong. So we will correct it. Okay, so this is what our answer is. Even though if it is 15, we will do it a 15 only. So what will be the answer? So this will be, so let me write down. So the So this is what? This is first row, first column. What is the answer we got? 3450. Okay. Now let us do the second row, first row, second column. First row and the second column, correct? 20 into 10, 35 into 50, 15 into 40, correct? What it will be, tell me? 20 into 10, 35 into 50 plus 35 into 50 plus 15 into 40, am I right? So what it will be? 20 into 10 is 200 plus 1750. Well, correct, right? Yeah, these are basically 50-50, correct. And the next one is plus, what is that? 600. Yeah. So how much this will be? This is 800. How much? 2550. Correct? So this will be 2550. So now this is where you got the first row, both the columns we got it, right? Now we have to get the second row, first column. What it will be? 18 into 50 plus 36. Oh, sorry, what am I doing? Oh, second row, second row, first column. 18 into 40 plus 36 into 50 plus 12 into 60, correct? This row and this column. 12 into 60. And tell me,
720.
how much this is?
720.
720 plus
1800.
1800 plus
720. 720.
720. They both are same or what? Okay, fine. Yeah. So the one, yeah, 720. Correct, correct. So how much this will be?
1440.
So this is 1440 plus, so this will both will make it as 1440, correct?
3240.
3240. So 3240. Correct. Yeah. So similarly you can do for the, I think the probably, I guess the book they have done it correct. Okay. I just wrote down the number 2960. And similarly you can do the other two. What will happen? They have written as 2040. I am not doing it. I am not checking it. 1160. If it is wrong, that means your book is given wrong. 2360 and 1490. Okay. So this is so you have to be careful when you are multiplying the matrices. Okay. Sometimes if you miss anything, then you are going to get it wrong. Okay. In the matrix order, problems are often simpler, but this is very prone to do some careless mistakes. Okay. So if they allow you computers, you can write a computer program and computer is going to do it correct. Okay. Fine. So that's it. This dot. Okay. With the first row corresponds to modern, progressive. What is it? Sarda, Sadan and Vidya Niketan. Correct? So, and this is the answer. For coaching, these guys are paid this much. Maintenance, they are paid this much. Each school. You have to write down by step by step. Okay? Modern school has paid this much for coaching and this much for equipment and maintenance. Progressive school has paid this much for coaching and 2960 for maintenance. You write step by step and complete the problem. Okay? Let us do this problem. Show that AB equal to BA. This is not in general. Okay. When the matrices are of this form, only for certain matrices this will be valid. But it's not a general for any two matrices. Okay. That anyway we know. But just show in these cases when the matrix A and B are given like this, then AB equal to BA. Simple. This is what you have to do. You have to just multiply and show. Huh? What is that? AB will be equal to what? Cos theta sin theta minus sin theta cos theta into cos theta minus sin theta cos theta. So tell me what it will be. First row. Cos square theta plus sin square theta. Correct? So cos square theta plus sin square theta, you know what that is. 1, right? So this will be what? Minus cos theta sin theta
Plus cos theta.
plus cos theta sin theta. So similarly here, minus cos theta sin theta plus cos theta sin theta.
Unit weight.
Yes, it's a unit matrix. Cos theta sin theta, and this will be simple. What this will be? Sin square theta minus sin square theta plus cos square theta. Okay. Yeah, this is 1, 0, 0, 1. So what you will get? 1, 0, 0, 1. That's nothing but an identity matrix. Okay? And let us do for the BA. What is BA? Tell me. Cos theta minus sin theta, sin theta, cos theta, cos theta, sin theta, minus sin theta, cos theta. That will be the same, right? Cos square theta plus sin square theta. Correct? That is 1. Am I right? Cos theta sin theta minus cos theta sin theta. That is 0. Similarly, sin theta cos theta minus cos theta sin theta. That's also 0. Sin square theta plus cos square theta. That is 1. That's all the identity matrix. Therefore, they both are equal. Okay. Let us do this problem. What is this property? Remember the name of this property? What is that? Associative. Am I right? Huh? So, associative property of the matrix multiplication. So, what they were saying is you have to prove the associative property of the matrix multiplication given that these are the matrices. Simple. Let us do. Solution. LHS. Correct? What is LHS? A, B, C. Let us first write the BC. What is the matrix B? 2, minus 2, minus 1, 1, 0, 3. And what is C? Tell me. 3, 2, minus 1, 2, 0, minus 2. Can we multiply them both? This is what? 3 cross 2. This is 2 cross 3. You can multiply. So, you will get 3 cross 3 matrix. So, tell me what it will be. First row and first column. 6 minus 4. Next one. 4 minus 0. 4 plus 0. Correct? And what about this next one? Minus 2
plus 2 plus 4.
Minus 2 plus 4. The next one, this one. So, that's the first row is over. Second is minus 3 plus 2.
Minus 2.
Minus 2, correct, minus 2. Then 1,
Minus 2.
1 minus 2. Take the third one, 0, no sorry, 0 plus 6, correct?
6.
Then 0 plus 0, 0.
Minus 6.
Minus 1, oh sorry, 0 minus 6, correct? So write it down, 6 minus 4 is what? Okay, let us write it here. 6 minus 4 is
2.
2, 4, 2,
Minus 1.
minus 1,
Minus 2. Minus 1.
this is
6.
6.
Minus 6.
So that is B cross C, right? Now you want to have A into B cross C, B into C, correct? A into B, C. So what is A? 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 0, 4, 5 into 2, 4, 2, minus 1, minus 2, minus 1, 6, 0, minus 6. Tell me what it is. 2
Plus 6.
Yeah, 2, the second one is 0, 2, 0, 6, right? 2 plus 6. What about the next one?
4.
4, yeah, only 4, residual element will be 0, correct? The third one, 2, 2 minus 6, am I right? 2 minus 6. What about this one? 4 minus 3 and next is 0, correct? 4 minus 3. This is 8 minus 6. What about next one? 4 minus 3. Come to the last one.
minus
0, minus 4,
plus 30,
minus 4 plus 30. What about the next one?
minus 8,
Minus 8, that's it. Am I right? Because the next one is 0. What about minus 4 minus 30? Correct? So what will be the answer? Tell me.
8,
Tell me.
8, 4, minus 4, 1,
1,
2,
2,
1, 26, minus 8, minus 34.
okay. So now let us try for the RHS. What's RHS? AB into C. Am I right? So let us do AB. What is the AB? 101,
230,
230,
045.
045. Can you see this? I'm writing it very big. Okay. So what is B? 2 minus 2
Minus 1, 1,
minus 1, 1,
0, 3.
0, 3. Tell me what this value will be.
1,
2. What's 1?
okay,
2. Only 2. Correct.
2. And then minus 2 plus 3.
So what should be the result will be 3 cross 2 matrix, right?
Minus 2 plus 3.
Minus 2 plus 3. Minus 2 plus 3. That's it, right? The next one is, tell me.
4 minus 3.
4 minus 3. This is gone.
Minus 4 plus 3.
Minus 4 plus 3. What about the last row?
Minus 4.
Minus 4. Don't make a mistake. We'll lose it.
4 plus 15.
4 plus 15. If you do a mistake, you will not get the answer. See, now, usually the matrix what happens when you are doing a mistake, just check where you have done the mistake. Many times you are not able to identify where the mistake. So most easy thing is just strike it off and do it again. Okay, and if you get again, don't get the answer. Okay, strike it off again, you keep on doing only that problem. Okay, fine. So tell me what it is. 2,
1,
1,
1,
1,
minus 1,
minus 1,
minus 4,
minus 4,
19.
19. Okay, and then we have to do AB into C, right? AB into C. So AB we have, what is that? Tell me 2, 1, 1 minus 1, minus 4, 19. So what is our C? Tell me the C is
3, 2,
3, 2 minus 1,
2, 0, minus 2.
2, 0 minus 2. You can clearly see this is going to be 3 cross 3 matrix, right? So that's it. It is 3 cross 2 and 2 cross 3. So answer will be 3 cross 3 matrix. Tell me what it will be.
6 plus 2.
6 plus 2. Correct?
4,
4. Correct?
minus 2, minus 2.
Minus 2, minus 2. Getting, na? Tell me what the next one.
3 minus 2.
3 minus 2.
2.
Just 2?
Minus 1 plus 2.
Minus 1 plus 2.
Minus 12.
Minus 12 plus
38.
38, huh?
And then minus 8.
Minus 8.
Minus 4. No, 4.
4, not minus 4.
Minus 38.
38, na? What it is? Tell me. 8,
4.
4,
Minus 4.
minus 4,
1.
1, 2,
1.
1,
26.
26,
Minus 8.
minus 8,
Minus 34.
minus 34. Is that the answer? Correct? So that is equal to LHS. Therefore, LHS equal to RHS, hence proved.